Have you ever found yourself wondering, am I practicing Samadhi correctly? It's a really important question, one that comes up for so many of us on this path. Well, today, we're going to dive into the clear, tangible signs that show you're on the right track, all based on the profound wisdom of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN Sri Nithyanaanda Paramashhivam. So let's get into it.
Okay, let's start with the single most powerful insight from Bhagavan that changes everything. Get this. Samadhi isn't some unattainable, mystical state that's far off in the distance. It's a habit of the mind. That's it. And wow, is that powerful. Because if it's a habit, it means it's a skill you can actually train, practice, and master.
So, this is our foundation, our starting point, simply understanding that Samadhi is a trainable skill. The moment you grasp this, you take the power of your own awakening right back into your own hands.
Bhagavan uses this brilliant analogy. He says just like art is a habit of the hand, Samadhi is a habit of the mind. It's that conscious energy you build up every time you choose to just witness what's happening, both inside you and outside, without getting pulled into all the usual reactions.
All right, so if we're building this new habit, how do you know it's starting to work? What's the first major sign you'll see? Well, it's a complete, fundamental shift in your relationship with time.
You know that feeling, right? Like you're just a passenger on a train that's speeding along, and you have no control. You're constantly looking back at the past, feeling anxious about the future. Well, Bhagavan reveals that this feeling, which causes so much of our suffering, is actually based on a huge misunderstanding of how reality works.
Here is the absolute truth he reveals. You are not being carried by time. You are the track on which the train of time moves. Think about that for a second. The past, the present, the future, it's all happening within you. The second you truly get this, you stop being a victim of time and start becoming the master of your own reality.
Bhagavan gives us another amazing way to see this. Imagine your life is a movie. When you get lost in the drama, the ups and downs playing on the screen, you suffer. But when you realize you're not the movie, you are the unchanging screen itself. The movie suddenly loses its power over you. That ability to just witness from that place of unshakable peace, that is a real, concrete sign that your Samadhi practice is working.
So, this inner shift is massive. But what about the outside world? Does anything change there? Absolutely. You'll find that your very presence begins to radiate and be felt in a totally new way. When your Samadhi practice is correct, people around you will literally feel it. They'll sense a deep clarity in you, a groundedness. And this isn't about just being charismatic. Bhagavan calls it coherence. Your inner world is aligned, so your outer world just starts to flow. Things fall into place. Amazing synchronicities start happening, and you just naturally attract the right people and opportunities. It's incredible.
Now we're going even deeper, beyond the mind, beyond the external world, to the most profound and subtle sign of all. This is an experience that happens in the sacred space of your own breath, where you actually merge with prana, the universal life force itself.
This isn't just an idea, it's a direct, felt experience. As you settle deeper and deeper into Samadhi, you begin to physically feel your individual life force, your prana, touching and merging with the ultimate cosmic life force of Paramashiva.
And Bhagavan reveals exactly how this sacred connection happens. It's in the gaps, that timeless silent space between your inhalation and your exhalation, and then again between your exhalation and your next inhalation. In those tiny pauses, your prana touches the prana of Paramashiva. When you start to actually experience this sacred gap, you know your practice is the real deal. It is the deepest confirmation possible.
So, where does all this lead? What's the ultimate result when you truly master this habit of Samadhi? Well, it's nothing less than a complete transformation of life itself. You begin to live as a Jivan Mukta, liberated while living.
A Jivan Mukta is someone who is completely liberated but still living in the body. You see, this isn't about renouncing the world, it's about mastering it. It means experiencing that deep, unshakable peace inside you and extraordinary success in the world outside, all at the same time.
And what does that actually feel like? I just love how Bhagavan describes it. He says, the entire 24 hours will be vacation. It will be vacation, it will be work also. Can you imagine? Life is no longer split into parts. Your work becomes your joy, your entire life a celebration. This is the lived, breathing reality of enlightenment. So you see, the path is so clear, and the signs are right there to guide you. From that simple shift in how you see time to that deepest union happening in your breath, these truths are here to empower your journey. The real you isn't some distant goal you have to strive for. It is a present reality, just waiting to be awakened. So the only question that's left is, are you ready to awaken it?